Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Dimples on Demand. Long time no speak, but I felt it was so important to make an updated video on my thoughts and concerns about the Cornershop app. I don't know if you guys recall that I did about 3 Cornershop videos. The last one that I did went a little something like this. I'm aggravated with Cornershop. So until they make a change, y'all not gonna see me make another video about Cornershop. I'm done. So as you can see, I was so through with Cornershop. I stated that I would never do another Cornershop order. I don't like that they're not transparent, and with the way things have been going, I don't think that that's fair to us shoppers, delivery drivers, because we need to know. Now, let me start off with the good things about Cornershop, which I have stated so many times. Cornershop actually pays you really well to pick up sometimes 3, 1, 5, 9 items. You're getting paid like $27, $28, $30, and it's, listen, I like that kind of money. If I don't have to pick up 100 items, because trust me, there are Instacart orders out there where they want you to pick up 200 items for $40 and then drive 20 miles to drop that off, which never ever made sense to me. So Cornershop does pay you significantly higher than other grocery delivery apps, and that's simply because I believe they're new on the block, so they want to pull you in, grab your attention, but eventually we know that that price point is going to change. I guess that is the only good thing about Cornershop, is that you get paid well and you really don't have to pick up that many items. And another thing too is that they're backed by Uber, which Uber is so well known. Every place I've ever been, someone is aware of Uber, so they have a big name backing them. Now let's get into the bad. I've said this so many times. With Cornershop, you have no idea what you're picking up. When you're offered an order, you have no idea what the contents of that order is. So you'll be shown an offer screen. On the offer screen, which I'll put a little screenshot here, you're shown which store you have to go to, the address, I believe the number of items, the distance from wherever you are to the store, and then from the store to the customer, and then what you're going to get paid and what the total order is, I believe. In that time, they probably give you like 20 or 30 seconds. You have to make a quick decision on whether or not you want to take that order. Now, again, they're showing you how many items, but you don't know what those items are until you physically get to the store and physically swipe to start shopping that order. So you could have 10 items, but those 10 items can be 10 cases of water. You might have a smaller vehicle, and your car actually cannot hold that many cases of water, which I don't think that's fair, but they're not listening to us. Another thing too is, yes, they give you the distance from the store to the customer's home, but from my last video, as you can tell, that's not always accurate. The other day I accepted an order. I believe the customer was a little under 2 miles from the store to the customer's home. By the time I swiped to deliver that order, that customer was almost 12 miles away. Now, I live in New Jersey. 12 miles away is New York. Like, where am I going? Seriously. So, and that kind of sucks too, because I established communication with the customer. He was very responsive. You know, the order was fairly quick. And then I see I have to drop this order off 12 miles away and pay a toll to go and to come. Like, it's ridiculous. And Cornershop does not pay for your tolls, period. But they have to make some changes. I have participated in like their open forum that they host every couple of months, where you're actually able to speak to Cornershop reps. And every forum that I have been on, everyone has always brought up the fact that you don't know where you're going, you don't know what items you're picking up. It's dangerous. Like, there are so many news stories about Instacart shoppers getting harmed, DoorDash delivery drivers getting harmed, Amazon. Like, it's not something that's not happening. And I feel like Cornershop needs to address this sooner rather than later before someone gets hurt. My last delivery, I ended up in a place where I personally did not feel safe. And money's cool and all, but you only get one life. And I don't care who wants to talk about me and say, well, you don't want to do this, you don't want to do that. Honestly, yes, some neighborhoods that are a little rough, I don't think that I need to be there. I really don't. I'm a single female by myself. Like, I can be a prime target. I don't need to be in certain places. And then I also want to say on the flip side too, a lot of affluent neighborhoods, I don't want to be there either, because there's another set of issues that you have to deal with. So I pick and choose areas that I feel comfortable. And with Cornershop, it's hard to do so. But I think that I figured out a way to get ahead of their secrecy, basically. So what I have been doing is, and this is what I want you guys to do to really figure out if you actually want to take these orders. As soon as you're offered an order, take a screenshot of that offer screen. Analyze the distance from the supermarket to the customer's home and decide, okay, well, this is 2 miles, 3 miles. My end point is about 2.5, 3 miles. That's where I feel safe. Anything outside of that, I don't know, because it can be 3 miles in either direction. So I am a little careful and selective as to which orders I'm choosing. So take a picture of the offer screen. Then you're able to communicate with this person called the SOM. I don't even remember what the SOM stands for, but basically that's your point person that will assist you with any issues you have with the order. What I do is I take a picture of the screen, the offer screen. I then text the SOM, hey, how are you doing? Just want to verify that this customer actually lives 1.5 miles away from the grocery store. The SOM then says, hold on, let me check. And they'll come back and say, no, well, actually, this person actually lives 8 miles away or 9 miles away. Or they'll say, yes, that is correct. The person lives 1.5 miles away. At that point, that's when I make the decision as to whether or not I want to complete this order. Plenty of times I've been very frank with the SOM and I've said, honestly, 7 miles is outside of my comfort zone and I don't feel safe driving 7 miles away, because that might lead me or leave me in a neighborhood that I don't feel comfortable in, and I really care about my safety. Like, you don't have to go this much in depth, but I do, because I want it all documented. And the SOM will say, I understand, let me remove this order from your offer screen. Now, I have had some SOMs say, oh, well, we'll pay you extra. And I say, there's no extra that you could pay me to get me to go to places where I don't feel comfortable. So they'll remove the order. I have had some SOMs say, very few though, that they do not want to tell me how far. Like, they'll double down and say, well, we're not going to tell you how far the customer actually is from the grocery store. I'm not here to argue with nobody. I say, okay, and I cancel the order and I move on. Now, granted, I don't know how much of this I can actually continue to do before Cornershop is like enough, but I feel like if we are going to be independent contractors, then A Journey with T had made this point before. Like, no one who is working for themselves takes a job like sight unseen, or not knowing what the job entails, how far it is, how much you're getting paid, or anything like that. So we need to treat this the same way. So if I don't feel comfortable with the distance, I'm not going. Like, there will always be another order. Like, I feel like I don't want to say the wrong thing, but you are worth more than what these companies think you're worth. If you do not feel comfortable, a lot of women do this job, a lot of men do this job. It's not even a gender thing, but if you in your heart feel like, yo, I cannot be in a specific neighborhood at night, like, just don't do it. So yes, what I do is I verify with the SOM that the customer is actually the distance that it states they are and not a lie. So I've heard from the SOM like, oh, it's a issue with the GPS and we're working on it. I don't buy that. Like, they've been working on this since inception, and in my opinion, this is a tech company. If anything should be right about these companies, it's the tech aspect of this whole thing. So don't tell me that you're working on it, because I just don't believe it. If Uber can give us more information and be more transparent, not that they are 100%, but if they can give us more information that would allow for us to actually figure out which orders we're going to take, and Uber is backing Cornershop could do the same thing. Like, I don't want to hear the crap. I don't want to hear that, oh, well, we're working on it. Girl, how long does it take? Seriously. So also, I just wanted to tell you, again, you don't know which items you're picking up. You can look at the total weight of the order. That's also on the offer screen. And there has been a time where I took an order, and honey, when I swiped to start shopping, it was like 10 cases of water, 5 cases of soda, 10 gallons of water. I said, oh no, and I canceled it. So again, I don't know how much of this canceling I can do, but I need to do what's right for me. And honestly, me canceling an order or declining an order, there's always someone willing to do what I cannot do. So don't think that these orders are not getting fulfilled, but someone is going to be willing to do it. Usually, most of the orders that I complete on Cornershop are from Acme. You can actually see Acme right here because I'm in the parking lot. It's Acme, Kings, and a few other stores, but I'm just rocking out with those 2 stores. So Acme, I guess, has been experiencing a lot of cancellations from delivery drivers who have been bamboozled, basically, and they don't want to drive 12, 13, 14 miles away to deliver Cheetos. So Acme now is charging a $15 restock fee. If that's just the way it has to be, then what can I say? The first time I was informed of the restock fee, the cashier was like, oh, well, you know, it's going to be $15. I said, I don't care what it is. It could be $1,500. I'm still not delivering it. So Cornershop, I think, will learn sooner rather than later that they really have to push forward with being a bit more transparent. You can also reach out to the customer to confirm that they actually live in a specific area. I actually choose not to do that because, like, that has nothing. Yes, they're ordering from a far place, but if the app is allowing them to, they're going to do it. My issue's with Cornershop. So I have been diligently messaging and communicating with the SOM. I've been sending emails, and hopefully there will be a change soon. Yes, I just hope that you guys stand firm with the decisions that you're making. I know that a lot of people choose gig work because they feel like this is a better alternative for them as opposed to working a traditional 9-to-5 and the flexibility that this offers. But don't be taken for a fool. If you don't want to do the order because you don't feel safe, don't do it. It's just as simple as that. I can tell you, I've told this story many times, that I was in the middle of a freaking shootout doing a delivery. It's never worth what you think that the money is. Not your life, not at all. So yes, that's actually all that I have for this video. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know how Cornershop has been working for you. I am going to continue to do Cornershop until I get sick and tired of it, and any new tricks that I discover, I will definitely share it with you. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for coming back to watch another video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any questions, leave them down below, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.
Oh! Shout out to everybody. I had fun.
I gotta be good.